Okay.
We're back.
Yes. We're trying out a different setup here. The music is quieter this time, so I can actually hear her.
And I'm closer to the microphone.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you could all probably still hear me, because I'm just...
Loud.
Yes, very much so. Anyway, we're going back to DDLC. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you already read. Yeah. Okay. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Calypso. Yo, Siri.
I was gonna say yo.
Yo,
How do they know I was gonna say yo? Yo.
Looks like you're in a good mood today.
No.
No, I'm feeling miserable. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Well, I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
What are you trying to say?
You think me stupid? Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks.
You are a snack.
Yes, I won't eat you up. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Siri?
What the? Why?
That? All of a sudden.
That's rude.
Really?
That's so rude. You don't just ask to look in a girl's purse. That's a sacred thing.
Okay.
The purse is sacred. If somebody says, hey, you can go get something out of my purse, you just bring them the whole purse. You don't even look in it yourself.
Okay.
Rant done.
Alright.
Maybe.
First rants ever in these videos. I just wanted to look at it. Siri nervously retrieves her clean purse.
Clean purse.
She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
Oh, that's why she wanted
I knew it. I can see right through you, Siri. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So, either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ouch. Yuri suddenly giggles. Yeah? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Our cat is clawing at the door. Another one, not Calypso, Misha. He's very chubby, and he's a butthead.
Oh god, he's very chubby. He's a big boy.
Yes, he's thick. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri.
You go.
Tell Calypso let me borrow some... Okay.
Go kill the cat for me, please. Thank you.
Oh,
Intermission. Sing a little song. Oh, he's back.
okay, I come back from killing the cat.
Okay.
Not really, though. I just told him to buzz off. Tell Calypso let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, you are suffering despair and of retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't have it much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Ah, yes. Insert the USR national anthem or whatever.
Comrades.
Yes,
must
comrades.
join together.
Slavyori.
My Russian accent sucks.
Yeah, I'm not good at it either. Slavyori. That's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I think you for it.
That, still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? That is true. Don't let her fool you. Siri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But it wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Siri.
What the heck is that word? Pwap?
What? I have been hit. Out of nowhere, something smacks Siri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Siri glances around. Is this a miracle? Because I paid in restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you.
To throw a
So
cookie
happy.
at her face?
Hey, it's all good
And
fun.
hurt her?
Just a flesh wound. Siri hugs the cookie.
Hugs the cookie.
Yes!
How big is this cookie?
It's the size...
I can't wrap my arm around
It's
it.
the size
It's so
of
big.
of an entire desk in this classroom.
No.
Jeez, just eat it. Siri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Ew, it's gross.
So good. Siri suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue.
Aww.
Yeah, don't you hate it when that happens?
Yes. And then you keep doing it because it's all swollen and in the way.
Yeah. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Aw, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Siri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her.
Get you.
I'm gonna get you.
I'll get you. I'll stick up behind you and I'll get you.
Yeah. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Siri off of her. Oh. Siri suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Siri trusts away the safety. Yuri and I laughed as well. Jeez, he's such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Siri? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Yeah, she just has some Diet Coke. It's basically her lifeline.
No, I know where this is going. I know where this is going.
Oh, what is?
This.
This what?
This line of questioning here.
Oh,
Why Monica's not there.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah, she's not.
Of course she's okay.
Yeah, she's not.
She probably just had something to do today. Yeah.
You can say that.
Had to go print out some flyers. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she had to... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Well, I prefer all three of you more than her. That's true. Excuse me? Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about Natsuki being like, I'm hot stuff too, or whatever, but it's just kind of messed up. Suddenly the door swings open. Somebody! Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Oh, there she is.
Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
I was.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? No, you have a girlfriend. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me.
Quizzically.
Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. It makes no sense though. Would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I listen to well you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. I don't know what you're referencing.
She just started playing. That's how you learn to play piano is chopsticks.
Oh, yeah. I've also played keyboard.
Yeah.
Yes. Still haven't played much because I don't have my Simply Piano account.
That's alright.
Yeah. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Calypso. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't put any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love it. I ate a Dairy Queen Blizzard, so my mouth is still trying to adjust. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really.
Just cookies flying around and getting hugged and
it's the size of this entire desk. Yeah, you should see it. Sarah ate the whole thing.
and a bite of everybody else's too.
Yeah. I choose to leave out Siri's mischievous escapade.
That's okay, we filled her in.
I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Looks like everyone has already settled down. Siri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
The closet?
Yes. Ah, yeah. Yeah, okay, we're spending more time with Yuri. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kinda just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Let me mention for yourself as well. Do you like drinking tea as you read books?
Yes. Didn't we already answer this yesterday? Or the
No, yes.
You asked if I like tea, and then you asked if I like books. So now you're asking if I like the two together. Yes, I do.
Yes. Tea books. Books may have tea.
Oh, you know, you dip the book in the tea and it kind of softens it up, and then it makes it much easier to eat.
Yes. Is it very educational?
Well, it's kind of hard to get the information from eating them. It doesn't really pass through the system and into the brain, so... Yeah. Not recommended unless you're really hungry.
Oh yeah. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Also, Natsuki's just hanging out in there like a gremlin. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also pitches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears quite elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Don't want you to, but okay.
I was hoping to get away from this loser. Yeah. Where are you two off to?
Nowhere.
You know, just places.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to,
We're just
step
gonna hang
into
out
an
in the
empty classroom and do anything.
Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? And I also just realized I didn't go full screen yet.
How dare you?
Yeah, how dare I? Yeah, sorry about that, people. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Calypso in the club activities? Huh? My mouth gapes. Oh! I suppose nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Calypso. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke
through the
thinking.
wall. She puts it
Yeah,
through
just straight through. Just like, ugh. Oh, hi. Sorry I'm interrupting anything. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Oh yeah, the music. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
there's music.
Yeah, it's really nice. Just wanted to point that out.
It's really nice. It's the nice music.
How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say. But I want more than that. Yuri lifts her head. Calypso, I really like being friends with you.
Will you marry me?
Yes. This boy who I've only known for about 2 days. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. Just friends? I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Calypso, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Everything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Hang around me. I will be a tea
Perhaps
expert.
I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves.
See, this one's 3 inches. This one's half an inch.
To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't put yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Calypso. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Calypso, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Do me now.
Yeah, just, Huh? Why's that? It's a little bit easy on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. What were you imagining?
Nothing.
Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Yeah, I also have like really bad posture. It's why I have like.
Well, it's because you sit like a what do I call you?
A gremlin?
Not a gremlin. Those things that perch on buildings.
Gargoyles?
Gargoyle. You perch like a gargoyle. You sit on your feet and crouch over like a gargoyle. So yeah, your back's gonna hurt.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
I wonder if she sits like a gargoyle too.
Yeah, just imagine her like doing that. Somebody do art of that right now. Wow.
Yuri is a gargoyle.
It's most likely because your posture, right?
Boobs.
Always hunched over like that while reading, like a gargoyle. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. Yes, you do. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. And that's why we call it posture in this fandom. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well.
So if you meet a girl and want to know how big her posture is, I go, hey, how big's your...
Hey girl, how about your posture?
What size posture do you wear?
I love a girl who really has bad posture. Especially when they have back pain.
That's the worst posture I have ever seen in my life.
Yes, I did.
Can you even see your feet?
Yeah, I did make a silly comment about that on a Reddit post where I'm like, dude, don't stare at her chest, it's rude. And then somebody responds with chest. I was just noticing how bad her posture was. And the guy's like, okay. There's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Siri's candy radar. And then she comes in and eats them. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time,
we're closer.
Our bodies even closer to each other. I can't see too well.
I can smell her posture.
No! Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Oh no, I spilled on the page!
How dare you?
Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest.
Her posture?
Yes, posture. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Also, Mom's playing with the cat.
Playing with him? I wonder what he's looking at. What are you looking at?
I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Yeah, this is how you gain a tremendous focus. Just ignore the bad posture. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper.
No, don't call that.
Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Okay. Oh. Shoves the whole bag down. That's okay. I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure?
Well, you ate it all, so there's nothing left, so...
If I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Ah, yeah! Look at this. Look.
There's snow.
No, there's sun particles or whatever those are. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Calypso. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Oh, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Yes, I too feed my friends chocolate when they're reading. Totally natural.
Oh, totally.
I mean, I haven't done it with my friend yet, so... Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation's gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book. Return to the book.
Return the book?
Yes, return it right to you. I'm
We're
done. Well, I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. Oh, I'm about to have a heart attack. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes meet mine.
I put the chocolate between my lips and I lean in.
Yes. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze.
Do that. Go on.
What, don't feed your friends chocolate?
Yeah, don't feed your friends chocolate. Now, cat, don't claw on the floor.
I noticed her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of breaths. Hey, that's inappropriate. Raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! Freaking vodka! It's just getting hot!
Cock blocker.
Monica cock blocker. God damn it, Monica. We're having a moment. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Calypso, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Don't notice anything down here, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me adjust myself before I get up.
Yeah, just let me calm down for a moment. Okay, thanks. Spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor and pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Alright, who are we sharing?
Let's do Sari.
Alright, the bun. Woo! I like this one, Calypso. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. That means better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know.
Not really.
I guess I like them both. Yeah, like Sari never insults your poem skills in any of the playthroughs.
That's good.
Although apparently there's evidence that she might have been able to say your poem was bad. And it is interesting to think about. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. It makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you wanna write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Whatever. Anyway, let's see. Guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both.
She's definitely ditzy.
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 That's a word for that, right?
Ditzy.
What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem gives help.
Give the rain cloud a little hug?
Yes, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Make a nice happy rainbow.
Oh my god.
Siri, that's unexpectedly poetic. What? She's too much for you?
Sweetness.
Yeah, she's just so sweet. That's why I like her so much. Yeah, it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Calypso. Should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
What?
It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Hey. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. They want my balls that much. I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, pulling them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends. My friends aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. All I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Jeez.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Siri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Maka taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is it came out good, so you should be more proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing's like magic. I'm pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get out of yourself. Siri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. This is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yeah, I'm gonna get some water for a moment.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay.
Alright, who next?
We've gone forever. Maka.
Maka? Monica. Hi again, Calypso. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come with a masterpiece. But now we got a Mish. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Wow, you still suck at this. Alright, this one's good. For like 20 words.
Yeah.
Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, how have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. Can't deny she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. When she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. It just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that must be pretty into her. Can you blame me?
Trying to get information out of you?
You completely misunderstood.
Sure.
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Oh,
wait, really?
What?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Ow.
Ah yes, husbando. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. Just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, I know. You must have had your fair share of waifus. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Speaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
What?
It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? I guess just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even about writing? What am I even talking about?
Are you talking about?
That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening.
Okay, she's lost it.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Alright, who next?
Natsuki.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort.
Ow.
That's good.
Bite me.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Siri's film from yesterday. You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Siri has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
Well, yeah, talking about you,
she's soft. She's soft and cute.
Misha looked at me when you said fluffy, and I said fluffy.
Well, yeah, he is very fluffy.
He is very fluffy.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we each take care of each other, but in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my phone. Here. Oh yeah, like, I'm guessing it's because, like, you chose a bunch of words on her, she didn't despise it so much. Because, like, if you choose mainly words for Yuri for most of the poem minigame, she just straight up hates it and thinks you're just doing it to romance Yuri, and just like, nope, I don't want to deal with you. And it continues until the next day, too.
I tried to pick, like, other people, too, so.
Oh yeah, Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me out and took me to the nurse. I tried to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her.
She shoots spiders out of her hand. You're like a real spider.
Yeah, she's secretly Spider-Woman. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone.
Oh jeez. I'm gonna tell everyone.
Oh yeah, if you haven't noticed, like, every version of, like, the poem of Cher is different for when you're reading the poems for the girls. Like, Natsuki has a recorder and xylophone for hers. And Monica has a solo piano and stuff.
Oh, the songs?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Not bad, right? And it's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I'm just warming up. Probably didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you.
Uh-oh, what she got?
Well, what?
What does she have that she's trying to keep secret?
I don't know. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? Oh yeah, I think I messed up the way that sentence was said.
How dare you?
I think people really need to
fired.
learn. Yeah, you're fired from voice acting. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Yeah, I'm fired from the voice acting club.
Uh-oh. The one that you created. There's only the 2 members.
Well, yeah, and also, like, the two others that later joined, but, like, yeah, then, like, dissolving.
Yeah.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can, too. Yes. Don't hate people because they like something that you don't. It's stupid.
That's right.
That's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
I will. Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright, Yuri.
Like, put her hands on her hips like, you better.
Yuri does it.
Alright,
let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem, surprised expression on her face.
I thought you loved me.
Like it? Oh no, I hate it. Calypso. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Maybe you want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Gulp. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. I realized I haven't turned the TV off. Alright. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Fuzzy inside.
Are you saying you ever shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. Yeah, it's kind of how it is for me too. Just kind of write it because that's what I want to do. Why are you
looking at it? Can I look at? Ow! Oh shit! Bite me.
The cat is a monster.
Baby butthead.
Baby butt much. Yeah, you can tell we're very unprofessional.
What? We're totally professional. People pay us to do this all the time.
Yes, definitely. People just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
Ooh.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside of my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon
what kind of urge? She's feeding her urge.
The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning, I think that's how you say it.
Pavlovian? Yeah,
yeah, that.
So.
I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
Yeah,
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did. Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Oh, by the way, do you like spiders?
Yeah. Oh, yes, I do
I love spiders.
Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Yeah, you gotta embrace you're the weirdo. That's how it is in this family. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What did you say?
You're good at a lot of things. Do you not look back at my phone, please? Writing,
just
listening.
not that.
There really aren't many people like you, Flip, so... That's exaggerating a little bit. I mean, have you seen all these anime pro tags? It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're the thing for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her tenderness seems to disappear. Okay, everyone. Sorry, I'm drinking water. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do you really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. Going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah's been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. That doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing?
Thanks for asking. Jeez.
Monica.
You think she could have gone? Hey, we gotta do something. What do you guys think? Kick around some ideas instead of just being like, oh yeah, I already decided what we're gonna do. We're gonna perform. You're all gonna perform and you have no say.
Yeah, like at least, like when I did it in my fanfic, like I had it so that they had many months, like actually like talk, get to know each other, become more confident in themselves.
Yeah.
So by that point, they're like...
But before Calypso joined this thing, I mean, they were doing this before he showed up, right?
Yeah, but it's likely that they haven't been doing this for long.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they just started poetry sharing recently, so...
True.
Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
Oh,
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah has been coloring a poster and holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica?
It's invisible.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice poster. Good job.
You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Huh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea.
But it is a bad idea.
But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Siri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. And I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. We start the event and each put on a good performance. Then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. It's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place?
Not really.
I know you do.
Nope.
I know we all do.
Nope.
I just kind of came for the cupcakes and cute girls.
Yeah, exactly.
And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. Sayuri is worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Mug have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Also, what other ideas do we have here?
Yeah.
Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess we'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else.
Fuck you guys, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Yeah, you do.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. It'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. Going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room, and no, we do not get to hear what any of these poems are like.
No. Of course.
Yeah, well, people definitely have tried, writing, their own versions of these poems.
Yeah. It's like they get so in-depth with the little nuances of what they're doing in the text, and then they skip things that should be fairly important.
Well,
in my humble opinion.
Well, we kind of already got 2 poem reads, so... Wait, did I read that line? Her clear, confident voice fills the room. Okay. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Where's everyone else? Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face I don't understand.
Back off and get your eyes off of me. Leaned over,
laid
your eyes on you.
Yeah, just like that scene with Patrick in that chocolate episode. We're just staring.
And I looked at her. She looked at me. And I looked at her. And she looked at me.
Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Okay. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I didn't say anything, but okay. I'm just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. No, she's on fire. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Oh yeah, like Comey. Yeah, Yuri is basically just purple Comey. Although she can
actually talk.
Yeah, and she came before Comey, I believe. I don't know. I know this came out in September 2017.
Yeah, you have to check your manga and see when it was written.
Yeah, the poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Outer Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Yeah, literally.
Suddenly she talks like a man.
Yes, suddenly she has a very deep voice. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Supposed to be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Like Cactus Magma, Krakatawa. Suddenly she's finished.
Or like Anger and Inside Out.
Oh yeah. Everyone is stunned. Like literally, they can't move their muscle. Yuri snaps back into reality, and up goes gravity. She glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start plotting. I'm not using my hand. I'm only using one hand for that one. Everyone joins me afterward. Oh yes. or leg. Give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Oh yeah, I learned how to do that from Nanners, a VTuber. She's a weird cat girl. Although she's secretly a demon, like a really old demon. Like I watched like an origin story about her yesterday night.
Is she a real person or?
Well, she's a real person behind like a 2D avatar.
Oh, okay. Somebody voices her, but it's actually the avatar. It's not like the person.
Well, it's more like it's just the person, like kind of acting as something else, but also not really.
Okay.
Yeah, she like shows how to become a seal. Like.
Why?
Yeah, you gotta like puff up your cheeks and just go.
Why?
Why not? It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. It was like Yuri's down for the count. Yeah, seriously. We need us. We need an ambulance.
Clear.
Okay. I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Yuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Trying to think of it like you're assigning to other people. Imagine you're assigning it to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Zero begins her poem. Somehow it feels like your soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Yeah, applause for the bun. Good job, Sayori. Even Calypso liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Yeah, I don't really understand. I mean, I just said it on a box. I didn't even say anything. We don't have voices. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. But I have much time for the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Netsuki? Something can go before Calypso. It's not like I can compare you guys anyway. Might as well let Calypso lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Oh shit.
Natsuki, you just do not like her.
Listen here,
you little shit. You just do not like Natsuki, do you?
I do not. She's a little shit.
Well, yeah, like, I imagine she's like the kind of character who, like, at first you really don't like her, but as you get to, like, see more of her, and, like, stuff like her own route.
Like her less and less and less.
No, it's like you come to, like, better understand her, and you become more gain a liking to her. A bunch of Natsukins are probably going to come after you after this.
No.
Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. I stand up and step in front of the podium.
And I say 20 words.
Yes.
20 random words.
Boop, after image, crimson, depression, that kind of thing. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. You have such a way with words. I recite my poem. Yeah, remember that episode of SpongeBob where, like, Gary recited poetry?
No.
Like, it's the one where Squidward dances. Like, in like a...
Yeah, well, I remember that part. Gary was speaking, like, English, or...
No, he was just going meow, and Sandy was like, he has such a way with words.
Oh, gosh.
So since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Yes. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. You can probably just take someone else's poem because your poem sucks so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, I just leave to you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Oh shit! I accidentally clicked space too fast. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again. Well...
The thing, you gotta do it.
Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? While you're making pamphlets, let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, you should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort.
She now changes this after hearing Calypso's poem.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be your own.
Oh god, I just realized how bad these actually are. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. Oh yeah, this track's called Daijobu.
Okay.
It means, like, everything will be alright or something. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. We've been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
Jeez.
I can't wait.
Why did you do that with, like, no...
I can do this. Yeah, like, she really should have done this a lot sooner. Here. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm with Siri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Siri? Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Yes, it definitely is. I shipped these two so hard. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well,
I don't want to walk home with you.
How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Club, so you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Siri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Siri's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Siri. Sorry, I was just spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I liked how we get to... Siri fumbles in her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do?
I'd walk home with Yuri.
What kind of question? Well, you don't just destroy her like that. What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well...
I would walk home with Yuri.
Are you sure? You really ditch Siri like that?
Yep.
Wow! How fucking dare you? How dare you betray the button like that?
Why couldn't all three of them walk is my question. Why is
that's
that not an option?
Yeah, why can't I just be spoiled for choice?
Well, and I don't know. I guess Sayori probably has a crush on him, so, she's gonna be a little jealous, but, if she really had his best interest in mind, she would be okay.
Yeah, but she definitely wouldn't be happy about it.
Yeah, but, whatever.
Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so since she's so beautiful and smart... You're beautiful and smart! That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? I hate you. Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Building the Cubs a replacement for you. You say so. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward.
So if he just started dating someone, so he would be like, later, and just...
just like, peace out.
That's
Change
so
the world.
Weird.
My final message, goodbye.
Like, I can't stand seeing you with somebody else.
But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question.
I
can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. So I say there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen that time? Alright. Third poem minigame.
Oh god.
Alright. Choose your words.
Oh jeez. Why is suicide there? That's horrible. Don't pick it. Don't pick it.
I'm not gonna pick
Don't pick it. Do they even use some words? Are these like words they used before?
I'm not really keeping track.
Oh, okay. How about memories? And they've done infallible before. I've seen that one before for sure.
Alright.
How about?
Don't need to just.
I know. A tone.
Okay.
Ambient.
Ambient.
I like the word ambient. It's so ambient.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Sorry. So I'm picking that word. It makes me feel hopeless.
Oh, you want to pick hopeless?
Sure, why not? Boing, boing, boing. Let's go with
Massacre.
Why did she jump around at massacre? That's weird. Do vibrant.
I don't want to go with Papa.
No, I do not. Oh gosh, I don't even know how to say that word.
Effulgent. I think it's Effulgent. Effulgent. Effulgent? I don't know.
Contamination? Holy cow. Let's do peaceful. And
what?
Some weird words.
Nibble? Headphones.
Let's do nibble. Why not?
Okay. Gotta give Natsuki something.
That's right. I feel like that Shiny's been there before. I recognize that one. Let's do scars.
Scars.
After him, they've used that one before too. Let's do vertigo. And there's poof again. Let's do fireflies.
Would not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies. Out the doors, I fell asleep. I love that song.
Let's do vacation.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing this weekend.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Short vacation. I think that's just more freaking words. Waterfall.
Okay.
Unrequited. Misfortune.
Yeah, I love this track. It's called Dreams of Love Literature.
Precious. My precious. Climax.
Alright.
Oh. You like that one, okay.
Yeah.
I see where this is going.
Amazing. Alright. So, you want to finish this day too?
Yeah, we could go ahead and do that. Why not?
Yeah. Would be good to like finish 2 days at once. Oh man, the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. That way, you can save your game like an Undertale. What's Undertale? Nothing. That's a Radical Soda joke. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. It's not a bit like cereal all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid Game? Yeah, Mom was the one who got me to watch Squid Game.
Wow.
Yeah, it is a really good show.
Oh God, it is.
That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's by your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
So, does Mon mean squid or Ika?
Ika.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know what Mon means. Fine. Your reactions are as fun as Siri's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Siri anyway? Oh, there you are. Siri is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Siri. Oh no, she's dead! Wave my hand in front of her face.
Hold a mirror under her nose, see if she's breathing.
You're spacing out again. Yeah, quickly, check her heartbeat. Spacing out again. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh, is everything alright? Of course.
You said you'd walk out with Yuri yesterday.
I started hanging out with Yuri yesterday, so Yuri's not what you think. I won't hesitate, bitch. What did it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. Fine, see? Yuri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Siri before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Siri recently. Since they've been prepared for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Glypso, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Siri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the table, across the room at Siri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Calypso. Certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her...
This time it's me that bothers her.
Yeah, she just stopped liking him.
Yep.
And that's why they haven't been talking in a while. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? It seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Calypso.
Ooh.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? God damn it.
Because she has eyes in her head, dumbass.
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Siri talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her.
She was turned on?
What?
Well.
No way. Oh, Siri is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. That's so funny, Calypso. And stupid. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? That's just how she is when she's around you?
Other people think she's dull and sad and...
I said too much.
Debbie Downer.
I'm sorry. What do I know anyway?
Negative Nancy.
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down.
And start to read lips.
Yeah, I know Siri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. I feel like I'm being watched. I glance around the room.
Great.
Hello there. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering me over her room.
I knew it.
It's an enemy spy! But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Yeah, depending on, who you've been hanging out with, it's either Yuri or Natsuki that, comforts you, and if it's Yuri, you just don't do anything. I realize that she won't get anywhere with a like this. I've really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. Jojo. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But
I looked at you.
I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at anything.
Boobs do?
You too have boobs. Now we never see MC's front, so
Yeah.
maybe he does have booba.
Maybe.
I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping them themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. But perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive of you about her feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Perhaps the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Yes.
Mariana's trench deep.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. The mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Siri, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. Just good friends, that's all.
I choose you, Pikachu.
That Dokimon. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something.
She's searching for a kiss.
Yeah, are your eyes on that because I keep getting lost in them? Yeah, it's a good flirt. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy.
I don't feel the way about you, but...
I mean, have you seen my poetry? So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as you're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Also, Yuri, MC, get out of the closet. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. Wonder what she was even talking about with Siri. Alright.
Like, I'll go talk to Sari for you, but I'm not going to tell you what she said. I'm just going to smile at you like, I know something.
She's doing what Ami did in Toradora. Yeah, you know how like in Toradora, Ami, like the blue-haired girl, like never said what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like she was always just like trying to lead everyone on.
Yeah.
Yes, that's kind of what Monica's doing here, kind of. So who talked to?
Let's do Monica.
Okay. Hi, Calypso.
Hey.
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
No.
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure.
But it's Monday.
Do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Oh wait, no!
But it's Monday!
Oh shit, I didn't check the calendar. I hate Mondays. It'd also make me happy to see you. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding into my hands. I'll write this one. What do you think of something Siri would like? Is that so? You and Siri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Siri and I are actually really different. Oh, that may be the case. Maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You're sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, you sound like Yuri. But in any case, Siri's writing is kind of a gentle feeling to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's only unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Also, I need to use the bathroom.
No.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back.
Yay.
You know that feeling when, like, you go in the bathroom, you take a crap, and you just, like, sit down and you're like, ah.
I knew you were going to say, you know that feeling when you take a really good shit? Have you ever noticed that, sometimes the cats will go into the bathroom and poop in the litter box, and when they come out, they're like, zoom, 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 zoom. It's the same thing. Cats do that too.
Oh my god.
Take a really good shit, and then they just fly around the house like crazy cats.
This is really fun commentary, right, guys?
I'm sure they're very glad they tuned in.
Yes.
For quality
Yes, only the highest quality comment here.
Yeah, potty humor. It's the best.
Okay, anyway, the lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky. I, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. I try, quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Okay.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. And I see. I didn't really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Yes, we still don't know what Obama's last name is. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, you wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. Yes, like my fanfics, they don't really get much attention. Although my recent chapter that I just posted got an award.
Nice.
So that's nice. Although the last video didn't get much attention either, aside from like one comment. But you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature. Lit club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who next?
Let's do Yuri.
Alright. Yuri does it. Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my differences. But it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. That's so. Yuri thinks for a good minute. Must be terrible. Huh? To have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. Unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright? Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Gosh, didn't actually like that one that much. Like, if the poem was more tailored towards her, she'd talk about how by lunch she eats by herself and whatnot. And the poem that she would write here is actually a different one that's more focused around you.
Can we go back?
Do you
redo the poem, Kitty?
I could, but like, we're kind of already...
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I just kind of have to live with it. Well, hey, maybe like once we were done with this playthrough, I'll like show you like some alternate routes and stuff.
Okay.
Show you some goodies. Okay, this is Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky and expanse of bliss, but beneath gray, rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. Where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will the sudden waves send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet, we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to the road and the shore. Drift forward, I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. Well, I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say it like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic with each other again. I suppose a bit of competitive differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have any particular interest in her writing style. I just went with the request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It'd be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, who next?
Might as well do Natsuki.
You wanna see what she wrote?
Yeah. About the beach, I would imagine.
This was alright. Alright. Well, yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Ugh! No, gross! It's not like I care, or anything, Baka. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's like the only time where she really gets physical.
Feel it much?
It's just one elbow.
Just one elbow.
Why? You don't do that with friends?
She's thrown cookies. Let's see.
It's not that harmless. You say it as if like she punched Sayuri.
It was a big cookie the size of a desk. It could have killed her.
Sayuri's durable. Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
Sure.
How the hell do you call that a joke? It seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Natsuki should watch her mouth.
Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is still full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. Today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls of your mind will melt away for the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart beat in a way you thought had left you long ago. Oh, let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories on a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, you thought I'd left you long ago. But you left me by your side. Your own beach You'll escape. You'll learn to love yourself again. I don't like sand. It's rough, coarse, and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but I don't hate sand because it's not the Jedi way. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. I disagree. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Did you not hear what I just said? Well, your take on it was a little more solemn. Well, jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me like to know something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Alright, Siri. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? Didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? This club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me.
Why?
Thank you, Calypso. Siri, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing.
Why? Why?
I'm just a little tired today.
I always lie.
Are you really tired?
Really tired?
No, wheelie, like wheel.
Wheelie?
Yeah, wheel.
Wheel tired. I get it.
Alright.
By the way, how are you sitting right now?
Like a gargoyle. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Hey! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Siri? Tell Mike I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Siri cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
She's a good actress.
But tomorrow we don't have any school. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Siri isn't here. It seems they're right. Siri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't...
to take a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, do you know that feeling, Yuri, when you take like a massive dump and you're just like... she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? It's much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Who?
Oh?
Curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so...
Not gonna tell you.
Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
Alright. The conversation.
As if to overthrow the world government. Girls, I know what we're gonna do today. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Siri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me?
Calypso.
Yes. Satisfy his desires. Yeah, just go in the closet for a few minutes. Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, it's not at all. I may have you soon. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Siri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk with focus and starts...
That's so unexpected. I love atmosphere.
Like,
oh my god,
like
I love
the
atmosphere.
sentence or me saying it?
The fact that she said it. Sentence. Like, what? Who the heck just loves atmosphere? Like, it's
I
a
mean,
totally random...
What?
I mean, you could appreciate the atmosphere in a place that is just like
Food,
physically
water, atmosphere. Your mind is already racing, I see. Yeah, try not to get too tired. That's great. It'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, this leaves you, Calypso, the one who is truly useless. Yeah, no kidding. Don't say that. I mean, it's true, but in fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Whoop!
Here you go. Touch.
You can always help me out. You can always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that.
What do I get to choose?
That's... Spock is just suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Oh, yeah! I don't think they're gonna respond to a suggestion like that. I suppose they would find a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Maga's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Calypso may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, you may be more suited to assist him with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Calypso to... What are you saying?
I want him to come to my house. I have plans.
Hey,
Plans for
baking
him.
isn't... Like... Yeah, like the one time where I put too much baking soda into those cupcakes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those were lovely.
Salty as hell. So what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Calypso to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Calypso, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, look straight at me. Of course, I'm gonna go with... Yeah, and like, you can't pick Monica or Siri. Like, if you do, the other two just complain that you're picking... Just complain. Yeah, so it's just Natsuki and Yuri that you get to choose. Okay, so Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Calypso? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Yes.
Real good.
Oh my god. Like, imagine, like, if this Calypso was, like, very flirty. Yeah, just like that.
Yep.
Yeah. I need to, like, draw a sketch of that.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, just draw, like, Calypso, like, an embassy body, and just have them, like, flirting with everyone.
Yeah.
bad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your system will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. She's like a Sour Patch Kid. She's sour, then she's sweet, then she's gone. Just like Taiga Aisaka. So, is that everything you need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word. I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you want to look at these 20 words I wrote down? Do you feel the same way, Calypso? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? Did you even do anything? No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Calypso picked me.
Because he wants you. Not too bad.
Well, I mean, have you seen that body?
Have you seen that posture?
Yeah, that posture.
The posture.
And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. When you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayuri. I mean, you place the O with a U, then you get Sayuri.
True.
Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell if she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri will always help everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
Well, jeez.
Why?
Alright then.
I mean, I would want to taste those cupcakes.
And Calypso did sell his soul for a cupcake, so.
I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Yuri-san? I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe I slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Oh.
My house? I have church. Is that a problem? Yeah, I have to go to church on Sunday. No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright? In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri.
Yuri's not going to have any problem with this either.
Yeah. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. I mean, you shouldn't touch someone without permission, because that's no good. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. What you got in there, boy?
Porn.
I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Calypso. Don't try it! I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Oh yeah.
That's Calypso.
Yeah.
The one-eyed maniac.
Say something for the audience.
What the hell is that?
What the heck is that?
There she goes.
Yeah, she's not very talkative. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to plan when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't tell you to do that.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe
on the way to my
this.
house.
Yeah, we walk home to school together like Siri wanted.
Yep.
Yeah, she looks from a window and is really grumpy about it. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. And he woke up on the sidewalk. Okay. Alright, hold on.
He's so excited about Yuri coming over that he just sleeps on the sidewalk.
Oh, and the battery.
The battery?
Alright.
The battery?
Alright, so...
Okay, that's it for today, folks.
Yeah, leak, comment, subscribe, whatever the hell.
That's all, folks.
Yeah. Anyway, bye.